Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Chris, otherwise known as the Big Blue Baller, and we are back with the NBA 2K20 Mavs MyLeague series going into Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals in Los Angeles. And meanwhile, for the Eastern Conference Finals, the Raptors and the 76ers also going to a Game 7. The Sixers hoping to make the 2-3 comeback and win that series to move on to the finals. But nonetheless, back to our series. Last game was atrocious. The Mavs were up 3-2 going into Game 6 and gave up a double-digit lead early, never able to fully come back and win that one. And so here we are for Game 7 in Los Angeles. A few changes need to be made, both on the offensive and defensive end. On the offense, we really needed to fix that turnover situation, as the Mavs were giving up way too many Lakers fast break opportunities. And on defense, really need to limit the LeBron James cuts to the basket, with Luka being beat backdoor, as well as making sure Boban is in good position to stop any close interior buckets. And so those are the keys to the game. Here we are, Game 7, Luka with the steal and leading the fast break charge, able to get a dunk to start the Mavs off early with this one. We are now up 4-0 a minute into the game. LeBron James, like I said in the last video, really trying not to tarnish his legacy and trying to show why he is the greatest of all time. And right there, Dwight Howard helping him out, able to finish a tough layup underneath the hoop. Here comes Tim Hardaway Jr. looking for a shot. That was a little bit early in the shot clock. Really didn't need to force that, but nonetheless we did. And here come the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James pulling up from the left wing on the fast break. Green lights, able to knock it down. He is a man that does not want to be stopped right now. You do not want to get in his way. Luka Doncic now coming back, getting his own bucket and tying the game up 8 apiece. LeBron James finding a wide open Dwight Howard, who cuts to the hoop and not able to finish over Boban Marjanovic. And Dorian Finney-Smith now seeing a cutting Boban, but here's that turnover. Like I said, we want to limit turnovers in this game, but not able to do so right there. And Rondo, this is just a terrible sequence. Back and forth turnovers and missed shots. Here's Dorian Finney-Smith not able to get that three-pointer to go down. It's just ugly. Look at this. Look at these turnovers. Look at these mistakes. Danny Green now throwing one up. And finally somebody able to knock down a shot. Lakers with the early lead here. Avery Bradley missing the three-point shot with a good defense. And giving the ball to Luka, running that little, I can't even really call that a pick, honestly. Boban not really putting much effort, but it doesn't matter. Porzingis is wide open near the hoop and gets the assist for Luka. Avery Bradley getting a screen from Morris here. Passing it off to Morris with Kleba guarding him tight. I really don't know how physics played out there. I think the ball should have fallen in the hoop, to be honest, but 2K decided it was not going to, and I will take what I can get. Dallas with the ball now. We got a mismatch WCF with Avery Bradley on him and dunking all over him in the post. Mavs up by 5 now going into the second quarter. JJ Barea and WCS, we haven't seen a little bit of their connection in a while. Really trying hard to get something. I honestly don't know how Barea was able to force that Euro step and that shot, but he did. Unfortunately, it wasn't able to go down, and it leads to an easy Lakers fast break with Avery Bradley on the finishing end of that one. Here we go again, really trying hard, want this connection between Barea and WCS, and finally, with the odd-looking left-handed slam, Barea almost throwing that one out of bounds, but Willie Cauley-Stein still able to get a hold of it. Here we go again, Barea to WCS, although this time WCS not able to finish. Danny Green now on the fast break, and getting the tough layup to go with Seth Curry on him and WCS trailing, trying to get a block. Now we got Barea passing off to Tim Hardaway Jr., and this one looks like it's going to be a bit of an ISO. Now passing back off. Tim Hardaway Jr. open on the wing. Not open enough for a shot though. Getting the screen. Finding some space and able to knock it down before the shot clock expires. Mavs up by 8 now halfway through the second quarter. This one you already knew was going to be a battle going into it. And LeBron putting up a few fakes. Really trying hard there, but KP wants none of that. He is thirsty for that finals appearance after several years with the New York Knicks. He's absolutely fed up. Did I say several? I meant like 3 years, but KP's still frustrated. Let's be real. 1 year on the Knicks is like 10 years on any other team. in terms of frustration levels. KP open from the corner with the mid-range jumper, putting the Mavs up by double digits. Here come the Lakers. Anthony Davis with a wide open shot, not able to make that one fall. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. Seth Curry with a little hezzy move, passing it out to Tim Hardaway Jr. LeBron with the excellent defense. KP gonna work his magic. Wants to show AD what it's all about, what these Game 7s mean to him. And AD, he really needs to put in that work if he really wants to win this game. Rondo now with the ball, getting the pick from Dwight Howard. Nothing going there, but AD wide open. Still not able to finish. He's having a rough start to the game in the first half. Seth Curry now trying to drive around Rondo. It's not happening, but DeLon Wright is trailing and cutting and finishing and getting more buckets for the Dallas Mavericks. Here comes Rondo now to start the next possession. DeLon Wright on him, passing off to LeBron James in the left wing. You see a pick coming from AD. LeBron driving in. There's 3 defenders right there. And not really sure how that's a foul, but the ref calling it and giving the Lakers an and one as LeBron able to finish in the post. Luka now with a post fade on Danny Green. Just continuing to abuse Danny Green and Rondo and Quinn Cook and a smaller guard on that Lakers team, as Luka definitely has the size advantage every time. Here we go with the double team with the post fade over Rondo, once again taking advantage of the size mismatch. Here's KP getting the ball. He really should have been able to cut through that screen, but he got stuck on a couple Lakers players there. Now with LeBron on him, like I said, KP is just so desperate to win this game. He's doing everything he can, and here we are early in the second half. KP, again, missing that one, going in and out, but Luka with the offensive board, and Dorian Finney-Smith getting the green lights. Mavs are up by 17 now. Looking like we're in the driver's seat here for moving on to the NBA Finals, and Dorian Finney-Smith once again. More green lights. Looking beautiful with the shot release. Luka now with the mid-range shot off the dribble at the start of the possession, getting that one to go down. Passing off to KP here at the top of the key, handed right back off to Luka. You see KP was about to cut, but didn't make that move. WCS now finding a wide open KP on the left wing for the mid-range. It's a 20-point lead. Lakers are gonna have to do something if they want to stay in this one, and you know LeBron is going to do all that he can do, as getting the pick from AD, putting up that same step back 3 that he had in game 6, but this time not able to get it to go down. However, they get the ball right back, and Kuzma with a little bit of a turnaround fadeaway there, knocking that with the green lights. Mavs coming right back. LeBron on Luka. Luka just trying to run right around him. AD poking the ball loose, but Luka able to maintain control and somehow finishing the tough layup over LeBron James. Looking solid right there. And you see the Mavs are shooting 71% in the second half. I was doing all I could to make sure we did not lose this game, as I'm very intentional on getting to the finals here. We are not going to end 2K20 on a bad note. We are going to make this championship happen, as Luka cutting in off the DeLon Wright pass and getting a layup to go. Up by 15 now with 1 minute left in the third quarter. You see the double screen here from WCS and DeLon Wright. Seth Curry pulling up off the dribble at the top of the key with a contested shot. Still able to get that one to go down. Dwight Howard fooling around the basket, looking like he's playing water basketball. Y'all know what I mean, like when you're just shooting hoops around the basket in a pool. I don't even know what that's called, water basketball. I'm going to stop talking about that now. DeLon Wright with the open mid-range, missing it. WCS volleyball spiking it over to Kuzma. And here come the Lakers trying to get one last shot before the end of the third quarter. LeBron open from the corner, knocking it down, and putting the Lakers within 16. Now within 14 here to start the fourth quarter. Kuzma with 2 players guarding him. Dwight Howard open in the corner. Clearly not a good idea, but man, LeBron James on fire, weaving his way through traffic and able to dunk on the Mavericks team. Like I said, he is not going to go down without a fight. Lakers now within 12 here. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We're just counting down the minutes at this point, hoping to stay in it. You see Timmy Hardaway Jr. cutting for the alley-oop, finishing with the 180 slam. LeBron James once again going to try to put on some moves, getting a pick from Dwight Howard and making his way through. Man, LeBron just looks incredible in this game when he starts turning it up on the offensive end of the floor. Here he goes again with Luka guarding him. Boban and KP right there. Will it matter? Heck no, it won't. LeBron once again getting that one to fall down. However, we are still doing our best here as the Mavs continue to score. Turning the ball over there, though, you see LeBron James already, and oh my goodness, the tomahawk one-handed cockback slam, throwing it down, and now the Lakers are only within 10 points. We are going to take our time here, make sure we don't turn the ball over anymore. Luka cutting in, KP wide open, and getting the bank shot to go. The bank is open, and we're going to get our points. LeBron James now being guarded by Finney Smith, and man, Finney Smith has had those moments in the series so far, getting those steals and knocking the ball loose. Luka wide open for the mid-range, and we're slowly getting the lead back up again. LeBron finding an open Danny Green, who's not able to finish under the hoop. Here comes the Mavericks. Luka leading the way, passing off to Tim Hardaway Jr., now to KP. The ball's going all over the place. Really good ball movement here from the Mavericks, and I find a mismatch. Boban being guarded by Danny Green. Poor Danny Green, not able to do much in this series. He's more of a weak link than he has been a help for the Lakers so far. And yeah, right there, Anthony Davis with a beautiful finish, little sky hook, getting it to fall. Luka now pulling up on the mid-range, knocking that one down, up by 16 with 4.5 minutes left, but don't count LeBron James out, not until the buzzer sounds. KP getting a screen from Boban, trying to pull up for three there, but a terrible shot selection, I have to admit, and then Boban just getting absolutely demolished by JaVale McGee. Here comes Anthony Davis leading the way. You see LeBron cutting, not passing it to him there, but Danny Green driving in, dishing it way back out to Anthony Davis for a three, and finally able to get something going for him this game in this quarter. It's now a 9-point game with 3 minutes left. Like I said, we can't leave these guys out. Don't count them out ever. Here comes Luka, getting the screen from Boban, getting the open shot, but not able to go. It goes in and out. You see LeBron cutting, Anthony Davis leading the charge, and getting the foul. And here he goes at the free throw line. 2:50 left. Here goes the first one. It's now an 8-point game. He gets this one, and it will be a 7-point game right there. Just these next few possessions are critical for the Dallas Mavericks and how they will finish in the season. Will they win this one, maintaining the lead, or will they give it up completely? As Finney Smith not able to hit this one here. Luka with the rebound. We're going to go right back out, try to use as much of that clock as possible. Again, Luka being double teamed. Instead of passing it this time, we just went for a little spin move before the second man could get over to double team Luka and able to finish at the rim. Here comes LeBron now. You see Rondo coming up for the ball, not passing to him. Now we got a double screen, JaVale McGee and Anthony Davis. LeBron shooting up the crazy three-point shot. It's not going to go down. Here comes Luka with the ball, Rondo on him. So you already know we're going to go ahead and attack him. Except this time Rondo actually able to make a defensive play, getting the steal on ball with Luka, and now taking it to the other end, passing it to AD, Boban on him, getting the block. AD still with the ball, throwing up a couple pump fakes, and able to knock down the contested post hook. It's now a 7-point game, just under 2 minutes left in this one. Here comes Luka, and you see Tim Hardaway Jr. just, oh my goodness. Luka with 2 straight turnovers in a row. Just not looking good. Danny Green open in the corner. And finally, for the first time in the series, Danny Green actually having a clutch play that benefits the team. It's now a 4-point game. Just a moment ago, it was double digits. A minute and a half. Are the Mavericks going to blow this game in classic 2019-2020 Dallas Mavericks fashion as they've done in real life? Missing a wide open shot. Here come the Lakers again. An alley-oop. It's now a 2-point game here with a minute 15 left in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. I did not think it was going to come down to this. Oh, let's hope the Mavericks in the virtual world can do much better at closing out games than the Mavericks in real life, as Luka getting the foul call, sending him to the line. Able to knock down the first one. 31 points in this game. Knocking down the second one, 6 rebounds and 7 assists, giving him now 32 points, up by 4 with a minute left. Out of the timeout now, the Lakers with the ball. LeBron getting the pick from JaVale McGee, able to get the spin move and finish in traffic. It's back to 2. LeBron also with the points in his 30s. And now here we are running the play. You see we're setting it up here for Tim Hardaway Jr. to come off a couple screens. Wide open, we're going to cut in. KP open from 3. And not able to hit it, but Boban right there with the offensive board. Dorian Finney-Smith with the 3-point shot. Clutch playing right there. 5-point lead now with 30 seconds left. All we really need is one more stop, and the Mavericks have this one in the bag to go on to the to win the Western Conference Finals. And there it is. Getting fouled. Tim Hardaway Jr. just has to get these 2 free throws to close this one out and send the Mavericks to the finals. Getting green releases on both of them right there, and here we are. This is it. End of the game. Dallas Mavericks able to hold on, almost giving up a huge lead, but able to hold on. And that's what I say to the Hall of Fame CPU right there. Luka with the step back green release 3 at the buzzer. No respect for the Hall of Fame CPU here in 2K20. Tim Hardaway Jr. with some words for Danny Green, as the Dallas Mavericks are your Western Conference champions here in the 2019-2020 season. And in a moment, we're going to see Luka holding up the trophy. I don't normally see this in real life. Let me know in the comments down below. I've never seen either of the teams holding up a trophy after winning the conference finals, but maybe my memory just isn't serving me correct right now. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the Big Blue Baller NBA 2K YouTube channel. Look out soon for more NBA 2K21 content. The game's coming out on September 4th, and we are going to have my team and my league content for sure. Just trying to finish up the series before the game comes out, so stay tuned for the NBA Finals series. And to all my Big Blue Ballers out there, let's get that bread, and I will see you all on the next one.